No, we've had fun since we've been in Denver. We're staying at the Spring Hill Suites over at the medical campus. Yeah. Some of you guys are too. It was nice. Came back to the room today to find my two kids like sitting outside the door. We couldn't get in. I said, "What happened? We gave you a card key." He said, "Yeah, but there's two of us. We had to cut it in half." Didn't work. Just like that joke. It's been fun up here. We toured Colorado University at Boulder yesterday. My oldest is a senior in high school. Yeah, that was fun. Beautiful campus. I love Boulder. But it's like a 3-hour tour of the campus with a student-led thing. It was like after a while, it's like, how many old buildings are we going to walk to? And so we kind of started having fun with it. You know what I mean? Like, your dad's a comedian, like we're on a college tour, let's have some fun. It was fun. We were subtle though, we were super subtle. I would say like, just like at some point in the tour when she asked for any questions, I was like, yeah, I got a question. Is there any problems with like bees on campus? She was like, I'm sorry, bees? Like, yeah, like the little flying insect, yeah, is there any problem with that or is it pretty normal? And she's like, it's normal. Is there any other questions? And then I just kind of kept slipping it in everywhere we would go. We get to the cafeteria. She's like, we have complimentary coffee for the students, juice, whatever. I was like, do you have honey for the coffee? We saw a sample dorm room. She said, all the Colorado Buffalo memorabilia and gear you got to buy at the shop, but everything else is included. And if you'll notice the black and gold colors of the Buffalo color, I was like, are you sure it's not black and yellow? Like a bee? They're the only college in the entire United States of America that has a buffalo-shaped swimming pool for their swim team. They're the only college that has a swimming pool shaped like their mascot. And it does. It looks just like a buffalo, but whenever the lady was talking about it, I raised my hand and I was like, kind of looks like a bee. It was good times. I mean, not for my child, obviously. Both my children were super embarrassed, and so was my wife, but I had a good time. I thought it was fun. I'm always embarrassing people. I'm so stupid sometimes, honestly. Like, I over Spanish-sized stuff a lot of the times. My wife and I were looking for our true, authentic trailer tacos the other day, right? We're driving around the wrong parts of Denver. Let's get some trailer tacos, yeah. And then I see a sign, it's like, it said they were free, like free estamates. I was like, those are delicious, and they're free. We're going to get some free estamates. My wife was like, honey, that's a body shop. It says free estimates. You don't know Spanish. Oh man, I got an acting agent recently, a terrible, terrible acting agent who gets me no gigs at all, which is fine, I get it. Like I'm hard to book. But I started keeping track over the few months that he's been my agent of like little ways that he describes me to casting directors, and I thought I would just share a few of those with you guys, if you don't mind. Would you like to hear some of my agent's descriptions? Okay, here's some of the things I've just jotted down I've heard him say about me, when describing my type. He looks like Dolph Lundgren and Vanilla Ice had a baby. And that's just one. He said, this is one of my favorites. He said, he looks like he got kicked out of a boy band like 10 years ago. Heard him one time talking to a casting director. He said, no, I got a guy who'd be great for the part. He looks like Ed Harris with Benjamin Button's disease. Whatever. Just keep at it. Are you making jokes? I'm just kidding. Oh, no, it's great. What else? My oldest kid has VHL, as I mentioned before, and I like that in a way because it's like a disadvantage. If you think about it, like all the greatest people have had some type of social disadvantage that they've had to overcome, right? Einstein had ADD. Stephen Hawking had ALS. Hell, Neil deGrasse Tyson was black in America, ladies and gentlemen. That's a joke about white privilege, people. You can laugh. It's hard to deal with white privilege, man, but it's a thing. And I try to teach my kids about white privilege, but I don't know what the hell I'm talking about, right? As a parent, my sort of overarching theme has always just been to say, like, what would that turtle from Kung Fu Panda say? That's all I got to work with. But my son hit me with a hard one the other day. He's like, Dad, what is white privilege? And I was like, oh, that's going to be like a 3-hour conversation. I was like, you know what? It's what makes a Subaru a Subaru. Just deal with that. My name is Wes Stein. Thank you so much, guys.